My beautiful queens, kings, if any, I apologize. We are continuing with our reading. I paused to get me a little bit of water, and everything just turned off. So we just are going to continue. We are just going to continue with number three, set of card number two. Sorry, set of card number two. We already done set of card number one. We are doing cards, set of card number two, troubles. Actually, this is troubles which are coming into your life, or you are dealing with them now, or they are coming into your life already soon. How you should deal with them to either avoid them or to quickly get out of them. So set of card number two, we have trouble. The previous set of cards was all about King of Swords are giving us trouble. Now, girls, I am like, as I was telling you, this is not about love and relationships. This is general, but you have a reason of trouble very clearly shown in this reading, and this is a reason of your trouble, and that is a King of Cups, which is a reason of trouble of many women. If this is a Scorpio, can you ever imagine the Scorpio king and you not having no troubles with that? Would be not possible. Or it is the Pisces, or it is Cancer, and we are having really trouble coming from this king. Again, I'm going to point as love relationship both, and as this man could be your father, your brother, your boss, your neighbor, someone who causes you trouble. Trouble are serious. We are having two extremely negative cards here, which are the Five of Swords. You know, I better kill you, but I'm not gonna let you do what you want, or walk your own path, or walk away, or stop being my slave, and a very negative Page of Swords. By the way, if you are a mother, it could be your hobby right here. If you're a mother and you have a child between age approximately 5, 6, 7 to probably 15, 16, 17. If you have a sign of Cancer, Scorpio, Cancer, Swords, they are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you might be having issues and troubles with your teenage son. And if this is the trouble, if it rings the bell, because as I already said, it's a general reading, then it changes the dynamic, and then the King of Pentacles could be help with this very difficult young man here who is acting really nastily. In this case, soft professional specialist, probably the counselor or psychologist or someone else, a doctor, or a very trusted person, maybe a spiritual guru who knows. This could be the answer to your really difficult troubles with your teenager. So King of Pentacles, King of Cups, who is that besides being Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer? We are having a beautiful romantic, he looks beautiful and romantic king, very magnetic and sensual, deep, has this vibe to him, creative, and of course emotional, could be sincere, could be inspiring. It's a very strong emotional pull you have to this king. Now, we're specifically looking at now at the point if it's your love relationship, if it's your husband, boyfriend, or a man you're in love with. So yes, it's a very interesting man, and he has all kinds of imaginable talents. And what really have you feel a lot towards him is he can have compassion and empathy, and he can be delicate, he can be kind, he can be attentive to people, he can be this, he can be that, but also it's a professional. So he's cultural, he's intellectual, he could be religious, he could be possessing incredible knowledge in art, in science, and something like this and like this and like this. But when we are having this king next to such negative cards, as we unfortunately are having it here, as there, Five of Swords and Page of Swords, then it can be doing completely opposite. So it's like a double personality. We can be dealing with a man who has masks, with a subject which I really gave a lot of videos, a narcissist. And when we put the cards, the King of Cups, in negative aspect, not only we might have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but we could have a Leo in its upside down position, and we could have also the Aquarius in its negative position. So yes, unfortunately, the masks he shows, it's a typical behavior in public, or it's a behavior of a narcissist in a stage of love bombing, when he behaves and acts like a dream man, a man of your dreams, the answer to your prayers, and such and such and such. But then the love bombing stage is gone, and behind the closed door, we are coming to the stage of devalue you, of criticizing you. We can be dealing with the man who is destructive, who is emotionally destructive, who is an alcoholic, or he is a drug addict and an alcoholic. He has addictions, probably addicted to painkillers or something like this. Also, look at the cards. We could be dealing with a man of psychological, psychopathic issues, with serious clinical psychological problems. Man whose mood can be changing every second. You are dealing with someone you have to walk on eggshells. Changing of the moods, depression, he's blaming you, he has addiction. You've seen him as upright King of Cups, and suddenly he becomes something else. But because you've seen him as a King of Cups, you are not ready to give up. You are fighting. But unfortunately, the Five of Swords fight is when you die fighting. This is really a big problem, because this one also, it could be different situation. You gave a lot to this king, but he tortured you already so much that now came a moment when you become a Page of Swords. What it means, you don't want to deal with this. You want to cut it off. You want to become aggressive in the point of you don't want to be the rug, this one kicking. You don't want to be used. You don't want to be abused, probably physically, not just emotionally and psychologically. You already fought so much that you have scars not just on your heart, you have scars on your body and your soul. You could be dealing with a man, a thief, who build you a beautiful picture, but now you know that he is a thief, but he gives you stupid excuses. And it might be that you want to cut it off, but he has a sheep which he eats little by little by little, piece by piece, slowly. You are the food. You are a resource. What the narcissist needs, he needs a resource. Resource of money, resource of sex, resource of psycho-emotional type of resource. But he needs to eat you. He's a predator. You are the food. And if you get up and you say, you know what, screw this, I don't want to deal with this, I don't want to be eaten anymore, I want to be free, then you start to fight, but he will fight back. He will try to use the 3 methods which are used all the time by a manipulator: guilt, shame, blame. Guilt, shame, blame. It's from making you feel guilty to how can you leave me? I'm going to commit a suicide if you leave me. How could you do this to me? How, after all we have been through together, all this bullshit. Say anything from, it's going to be from begging you to threatening you to becoming dangerous. Because if you are dealing with seriously, clinically sick, psychologically sick beast, girls, that's no fun. You need to save your life. It's about your life. You having 5 of swords and page of swords here. So he can represent that you want to fight for yourself. You want to get away from him, but he's not going to let you go easily, and he'll fight and use all kinds of things to keep you in. So you have to be careful. So it can be about love and relationship if it rings the bell. It can be about your teenage child. But in this case, we go from this side to this wise. In this case, you fight for your child. You need a specialist, because without a specialist, you're not going to be able to work out. But also be careful with men who can be a pathological liar and thief, who pretends to be kind, but you must not trust this man. Please listen to your intuition. If something seems wrong, it's wrong. If something feels wrong, it's wrong. Because this guy has no moral principles if it's a man involved with you in love relationship thing. Okay? So this is number, what you need to do now. Yeah, what's advice, how to deal with it. If you are trying to get away from this beast and you are fighting for yourself, then of course, do not allow him to manipulate you back into the hell, promising you what he will never do. Because you have to understand, the narcissist, manipulator, abuser, psychopath, sadist, they will tell you anything and everything to lure you back, but never do what they promise. It's gonna be worse if you go back. It's gonna be danger for your life. If this is about that, if it is about your some teenager who has really a lot of issues right now with the world and himself, and you're fighting to keeping him healthy and sane, then you need a specialist. We don't see pentacles here. We don't see issues with other things, but we see specifically I guess some of you really dealing with a guy like this and need to hear that. So this is also if because we're looking into the future coming into your life, a man like this might walk into your life pretending to be the dream come true, but you need to really listen to your intuition and use your mind. Be sharp, use only your mind and critical thinking, and not the hypnotizing effect of King of Cups. So you would see through all the bullshit he might pour onto you. This is another advice. So this is the set of card number 2, and we are moving to the last one, to the set of card number 3. Queen of Wands, Star, and we're having in the middle of it, we are having the Knight of Swords.